It's your girl, Gypsy Rose DeVille, your sister from another mister, and your favorite Capricorn. So, how many have been in a relationship that began as a fantasy, but then quickly turned into this never-ending uphill battle and emotional roller coaster? And no matter what you did, no matter how hard you tried, no matter how much you changed, no matter how much you gave, nothing ever changed. In fact, it may have gotten worse. The more you did, the more you gave, the more you forgave. It's almost like lying in bed to your greatest nemesis rather than the person who's supposed to love you the most. Towards the end of my marriage, I kept repeating the same question over and over again to my ex-husband. Why are you like this? I never could understand his maliciously deceitful ways, his heartlessness, and his toxic motives of self-sabotage, which of course, haphazardly would affect me as well. And then to only turn around and demand forgiveness for like the 1000th time. And genuinely confused by my hesitation. This led me to begin my own personal journey of self-reflection, as well as researching the subject of narcissistic abuse and narcissistic personality disorder. In my journey of healing, I really needed to understand what even led me into this situation and why I stayed so long and why it was so hard to let go. And it's crazy because I thought I knew what narcissist meant, but I had no clue just how deep this subject actually goes. And I think most shocking was the revelation that I myself at one point was a narcissist. Way too many narcissistic tendencies for it to be okay. But I was the narcissist who somehow fell into narcissistic abuse. Maybe karma, who's to say? And I'm a strong believer that everything happens for a reason and a season, so I don't do regrets. This gave me a unique perspective on the subject because I could look at it from both sides of the fence. My hope is that through my journey, my testimony, and the knowledge I share from my research, that it helps you in yours, in whatever current situation you're going through right now, whether you are figuring out what's going on in your relationship, whether you're already planning your exit strategy, or you're already going through the healing phase after the discard. Whatever the case may be, I'm gonna help you understand the mindset of your abuser and help you understand exactly why it is so hard for you to let go. Because the abuse is not a typical domestic violence situation. It's so much more mental and emotional, which causes a different level of trauma. And honestly, you really need to understand what you've been through and understand who you've been dealing with, and maybe even seek help like counseling or therapy so that you can actually heal and move forward. Because it's not as easy as we broke up and parted ways peacefully, or even he just cheated on me and we broke up and I might be heartbroken, but I get over it. It's so much deeper. The emotional and mental trauma that you have suffered is gonna have its effect on you. You definitely are gonna need a community, a support system to get through it. And hopefully you build it here. So I invite you to follow my crazy. Each one teach one, each one reach one. Please like, share, and subscribe, and click that notification bell so that you don't miss any of my content.